What's going on, guys? wayzz, bringing you a brand new Black Ops 3 video. So in today's video, it actually has nothing to do with gaming. In today's video, we're actually going to be talking about trying to fit in. So I know it kind of sounds like a realistic topic, and it kind of really is, but it's one of those things that, like, I don't want anybody to beat around the bush. I kind of just want it to be put out there that the whole fitting in topic, because, sorry, you guys heard a G Fuel cap in the back, I'm just closing it. Because it's one of those things that kind of goes around, and there's a lot of kids who have issues of trying to fit in with life or whatever, and I kind of have, I don't want to say advice for it, but I just have some suggestions and some things that I've heard from friends, because a friend actually brought this up to me. We were talking in school the other day about how, like, he doesn't have a clique or a group. And, like, at our school, personally, there's, I'd say 5 or 6 different types of major groups. There's, and then there's way many more out there, but you have, like, the typical, like, the jocks, the nerds, the preppy girls, the preppy kids, no racism here or whatever, but we have the Mormons, the vapor kids, we just have everybody, and we have the druggies, everything, and the band nerds, all this stuff out there. And I take no shots at anybody here, but I'm just throwing this all out there and just saying that. And I was talking to him, and he goes, he really doesn't have a group to hang out there with, except for these group of, and I don't want to be mean, but these group of, like, unique and / weird kids out there. And that's kind of the group that he hangs with. And I'm not calling my best friend weird by any means, but he is. We are all weird. And I'm totally fine with that. Sorry, I was burping, trying not to hide it. Kind of just gave up. Anyway, so we were talking about how, like, he's with the group of weird kids. And I say these weird kids because they are all different. And now that I had looked back at it a while, they're not weird, they're just unique kids. They all are different. Raised differently, treated differently, act differently. These kids are anywhere from the emo gothic kids to, it's like a mixture of all of them. They're weird, and I keep using the word weird, but they're just the emo kids, the goth kids, those kids that, like, you sit in class and you're kind of like, that kid is weird, that kid is stupid, like, and it's all these kids that just hang out together. And I haven't really spent time with any of these kids because they're just not the type of kids that I hang out with, but I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, these kids are, that get looked at weirdly, but this isn't just not how they're, like, this isn't how they're supposed to be looked at. They're just different. And so my best advice for just trying to fit in is don't try and fit in. You don't need to be yourself, and don't get me wrong, I've been that person, or you need to be yourself, sorry, ignore that last part. And don't get me wrong, I've been that kid who's tried to fit in before. I've tried to fit in with some kids, and even the kids that I hang out with now, I don't want to say I'm trying to fit in, but I'm kind of like I'm myself, but I want to say that they've kind of changed me. And I don't want to say changed me for the bad way, but it's just I've changed as a person. And so it's just be yourself. Don't let anybody anybody can tell you you're dumb, you're stupid, you're weird, you're a freak, you're whatever, and it doesn't matter. Like, I went through bullying, like, in the 6th and 7th grade until I put the bully in his place, beat the hell out of him. Anyway, and everybody kind of has some sort of bullying throughout their life, whether they're the popular kids now or whatever, but it happens at some point. So, like I was saying, is don't try and fit in, and try and be yourself, and the ones who actually care will come to you. Like, you don't need to be stretching your way out there to try and fit into other groups and stuff. Is you can have people that'll come to you, and you guys make your own group. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying be antisocial, be depressed, be all by yourself and stuff. I'm just saying you don't need to go the extra mile if they're not willing to go an inch for you. And I've kind of learned that to where I don't go a mile for somebody who's not willing to go an inch. And that's pretty much that was it. It's just, and that's the biggest life lesson you could ever learn, is be yourself. And that's pretty much it. Like, there is nothing else in life. Like, if that's the only thing that you pull away from life itself, is just be yourself. Don't let anybody try and change you. Don't let anybody try and make you different and tell you what to do. And don't get me wrong, like I just said in the beginning of this video, like I said, those people have changed me. They've changed me, but, like, some of what they have done, not that they've done, but, like, I personally have just changed myself, and I think it's good. Like, I'm a good person, and it's a good life. Like, there's nothing to complain about, and it's just be yourself, man. That's all I gotta say. And so I know this was a kind of a quicker video, but it still seemed like a long video. That makes no sense whatsoever, but just go with it, and we'll just move past this together. So make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/xwayzz, and check out my Twitter at xwayzz. Totally just flip those on you, blew your mind. I know my head hurts. This is like my 5th video today. Yes, I'm pre-recording, don't judge me.
That's how we do it. Get ready for the next round. Settle down.